So as you learned from our brain pop video, we have different needs and wants. Everyone has basically the same basic needs. We need food, we need water, we need shelter, and we need air. So go ahead and flip in your book to page 72. And we are starting on chapter 12. This is about geography and how the people interact with their environment and the geography that they live in. So we have needs and wants. People use their environment to meet their basic needs and wants. Needs and wants include food, clothing, shelter, industry, transportation, communication, and more. So we have our three basic needs. This one goes ahead and includes clothing too. So our three basic needs are food, clothing, and shelter. I'm assuming that they're including water and with food because obviously that is very important. So people use their environment for food. Well, where do we get food? We get it from the environment. We get it from where people live, where they grow the food. So Tennessee farmers grow crops that are well suited to Tennessee's climate and soil. Tennessee farmers raise livestock too. So livestock are things like cows, cattle, stuff like that, that people then eat. People in other areas use their environment too. Through trade, trade is when you exchange goods, you get to eat many different types of food. So let's say that cows were not native to maybe an island. Well, they would not be able to eat cow products. So they may need to ship it into their country so that they can then have the cow products. Or they can decide not to eat cow. And if that's fine with them, then that's fine with them. So you can get many different types of food when you trade. Otherwise, you're stuck with just what's in your area. Some of Tennessee's agricultural products provide food for Tennessee people. Some of Tennessee's agricultural products are sold to people in other places. So you'll learn later that we do not have everything we need in our area, so sometimes we ship it out, and sometimes we may specialize in something. Like in Tennessee, they grow a lot of tobacco in our area in Clarksville, and we do not need all of that, so then we ship it out to other states, other countries, and stuff like that. People in Tennessee also buy agricultural products that are grown or produced in other places where the environment is different than our own. So for example, you probably aren't going to be able to grow lemon trees here. I did try that once. It did not work. Our area is not suited for lemon trees. So you would need to go to a different environment, such as maybe Florida, where they are better grown. So if we want lemons, we need to trade or ship them to Tennessee in order for us to have wonderful things such as lemonade. People use their environment for clothing. People in Tennessee wear clothing made from Tennessee agricultural products. Many Tennessee farmers grow cotton. It is also really frequently grown in Alabama as well. Some Tennessee farms raise livestock like sheep to produce wool. So cotton and wool are used to make cloth, and that cloth is used to make clothes. So clothing comes from natural resources such as cotton and wool, and then it's used to make clothes. Clothes are very important. People use their environment for housing. So people have to clear land to build places to live. Although it would be very cool to live in a treehouse, that is not practical for everyone. So you need to clear the land so that you don't have trees going through your house. Many people build houses made of lumber, and remember, lumber, timber, both of those are from trees. These trees may have been cut in Tennessee forests. Tennessee has a lot of forests, and we are cutting them down. Hopefully they're replacing most of it so that we will still have trees in the future. And then, in addition to houses being made of trees, the furniture that people put in their homes can be built with the lumber from Tennessee trees. So we definitely use a lot of resources to meet our basic needs. So our basic needs, food, water, clothing, shelter. Our basic needs are met by using resources and using our environment around us. So thankfully we are in the 21st century and we are able to get our products and resources from other locations as well.